What is going on, everybody? DJ Mines here, and the day has finally come. Yes. KASPA has broken all-time highs. It seems like we were at that 10-cent mark for so long. It feels like it's been months. I'm pretty sure it has been months. And then, honestly, ever since we hit 14 cents, probably like a week ago, things have gone insane, and we almost hit 17 cents. I know my KASPA miners are doing amazing. I've been hodling the coin. We haven't sold anything. It's just been incredible. Let me know if you've been holding it, everything. But, man, just so exciting. I do want to give a shout out to YGIYPT, which is our sponsor for today. YGIYPT, founded in May 2016, is a leading global blockchain service provider with the focus on cryptocurrency mining. It serves a vast user base in over 130 countries, offering professional, secure, and reliable mining services for cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, KASPA, Litecoin, Dash, and many more. YGIYPT also offers multiple Bitcoin halving events, one in March and April just coming up. Mine your favorite cryptocurrency using my link in the description today, and let's prepare for the upcoming bull run. Thank you for watching the ad because it just helps us keep the lights on. Anyways, guys, so heading over to Twitter. I am very active on Twitter at DJ Waters. Man, we posted this. We were talking about this a little bit earlier, not pretending to be a genius or anything. We've just been watching and monitoring the KASPA progress, and it has been nothing short of incredible. Yes, just looking even at Bitcoin, 49,000. So things are going really, really well. But today we're talking about KASPA, baby, and it is currently ranked number 26. This is awesome to see. I believe the highest that KASPA has been is ranked 25. And if you look at this, this is actually from my boy Red Panda Mining. It is now the 6th largest proof of work project. This is what this filter is basically doing, is just showing us proof of work. And it has been before the 5th largest proof of work project. Can KASPA overthrow Litecoin? I mean, that's pretty crazy to think about. It is very possible. Currently, KASPA's market cap is at 3.699, so basically $3.7 billion market cap. Ethereum Classic just slightly over it at that number 5 position with 3.8 billion, and Litecoin really not that far off, guys, just 5 billion. And honestly, I mean, should you keep using Litecoin? Should you move to KASPA? I think both are really good. I mean, we can't deny that Litecoin is pretty much accepted everywhere, all the tier 1 exchanges everywhere, but I don't think it's unrealistic for one day for KASPA to overthrow that position. It's going to take a lot for that to happen, but hey, you know what? We're really not that far off. We just need like a 2x from here, pretty much, and that would all it would take. Actually be less than a 2x to overthrow Litecoin, but hey, that's not what this video is about. All right, so right now at the making of this video on 17 February, the price of KASPA is 16 cents, 16.29 if you want to say, up 13% just in today. Man, that's insane to think about. Last 7 days we're up nearly 20% at 19.84. In the last month, 45 cents. And again, man, wow, talk about a parabolic move. Let's just move over a little bit more. Looking at TradingView, this is on the 30-minute chart. You can see, my goodness, yesterday it just took over. Look at this ginormous God candle, and you know, this is kind of the story of KASPA. We'll have like these kind of lulls for a while. It'll kind of sit around for a while, and then the more we just wait, the more patient we are. This is on the 1 month here. Just look at these candles, man. This is kind of what we do. We kind of staircase into it over time, and the more we kind of zoom out, I'm sorry this isn't perfectly shown, but you know, this is again by the month. So you know, when we see these massive candles, it's not unusual for KASPA. It kind of goes into this lulls. I want to talk about my KASPA machines. We are currently making $151 every single day. This is with a KS3, 2 KS2s, and a KS0. And just I think a week or two ago, we were making under $100 or about $100. So crazy to see, about a 50% increase in profitability. I'm not a huge person on, you know, the day-to-day action, but I know a lot of you are. Looking at 12 cents here, you can see the newest and best KASPA miner, which is now making $106 a day. We'll get into that. That is the new IB-Link BMKS, which I think if I were to buy a machine, it would certainly be that one because it's actually cheaper than pretty much all the KS3s, which aren't as good. I don't know. It's kind of crazy to think about, but if you even look at my electric rate of 16 cents, it only goes down about $1 or $2, right? And then you start looking at some of these other machines like the KS3 is something that I own. It's making about $90 a day, and that is without overclock. So with overclock, probably about $95 a day. Oh, I'm sorry. That was actually the Bitmain one. Mine is the regular Ice River KS3. It's making about $75 a day. With overclock, probably, I don't know, $82 a day. Looking at something a little bit more affordable for people, KS2 which is honestly still really doing well, performing extremely well, doing a lot better than like Bitcoin miners or honestly most of the other machines, making $17.29. And something a lot more affordable, I think, for other people is the KS1, making just shy of $9. Again, that's at 16 cents. So a lot of you who are under 16 cents, congratulations. Let's look at what Ice River is doing. They got some sales going for like the KS0 Pro starting at $4.29. I think personally, I can't imagine that these machines will stay this low, this affordable, if you want to call it affordable. I mean, KS1 apparently is sold out. A lot of these machines actually are sold out unless you host with them. So kind of off the table, I think, for most people. Let's look at something like the KS3 over here. They were selling for $10,399, but they're sold out, and they have been for quite some time. So really, you're probably not going to get this. Okay, what about a place that you probably can get these machines? Shout out to Crypto Miner Bros. I'll put a link in the description for them. This is where I got my KS2. You can actually use code DJMINES to save $50. Not sponsored by them today. I'm just giving them a shout out and saving you $50. So this is, again, the newest and greatest machine. I think I would be shocked if this machine stays this cheap. Not that it's cheap. I mean, come on, it's $13,000, but you get my point, right? Actually, just a day and a half ago, this was about $12,600, $12,700. And already with the spike of KASPA, we have seen almost $1,000 increase. Again, if you use my code, you save $50. So, you know, it doesn't help you that much, but it helps a little bit. I don't know, man. I cannot imagine this being just $13,600 for much longer. Let me know. What do you think, man? Do you think the price of these machines are going to go up? Personally, I would not be surprised if we start seeing this new IB Link KS Max at about $16,000, maybe $17,000 if this continues, you know, as we get closer to 20 cents, which I think is extremely possible and I think will happen very soon. Yeah, I would not be surprised if this sucker was going for $16,000, $17,000. Again, same thing here, same story with the KS3. You know, they're selling for $12,300. So why would you buy the KS3 when you could buy something far superior? And, you know, maybe you like IB Link a little bit more in Ice River. I don't know. I would personally trust either Bitmain or definitely IB Link over Ice River. That being said, you know, availability is a big issue for most people. So looking at the KS2 here, we're going to see out of stock, still $5,000. You know, are these going to come back? I doubt it. I would not be buying these lower end models. That's just me, but I get it. You know, they are extremely expensive and most people just can't simply afford them. The KS1 is going for $3,000. Yeah, you wouldn't catch me buying that. You really wouldn't catch me buying that. Not for that price, not this late in the game, you know, 4 months ago, 5 months ago. Absolutely. I mean, obviously I did it and it's done extremely well for me. Every KASPA machine I have purchased has done extremely well. We're almost paid off now on our KS3 if we were to sell. And I know for sure I will not be selling my KASPA before 2025. It's just off the table for me. My mind is made up. I'm a huge KASPA bull, and it's tempting at times to say, yes, I can get most of my money back right now. But at the end of the day, man, I just really believe in KASPA, and I want to talk about, man, it's fair launched. Like that's why you're not seeing these massive sell-offs. Yes, you're going to see some selling pressure. Of course, people are going to start taking profits and have been taking profits, but you're not going to see, you know, this massive 20, 30, 40, 50% drop, or at least we haven't. Not saying it's impossible because it's fair launched, and you know, the coins are evenly distributed to people that were GPU mining. I know plenty of you have been GPU mining, including myself. We're GPU mining KASPA. Got a lot of KASPA from simply just using one rig. So, you know, it's spread out. And again, people could be selling, who knows? The biggest two things for me and what you should be paying the most attention to is there is no tier one exchange, no major tier one exchange, at least. There's no Coinbase, there's no crypto.com, there's no Kraken, there's no Robinhood, right? None of these things have happened. And then one by one, you're going to start to see the price, not financial advice or anything, but you're going to start seeing the price shoot up a lot when Coinbase, or if Coinbase or crypto.com or some of these other tier one exchanges announce it. That is probably like the best thing going for it, because a lot of these other exchanges, they're already on it, right? So they don't really have that news to look forward to. There's nothing but good news for KASPA. I just think there's so much unlimited upside for KASPA with everything going forward. I mean, come on, how could you not see the beauty of KASPA and the potential that it still has? One thing I get asked all the time, DJ, is it too late to mine? I've said this couple times, guys, like this late into the game, you know, would I be looking to mine KASPA? Yeah, I mean, if you already have the machines, absolutely, of course, keep mining, you know, hang on to those machines. And the bull run, these machines seriously could go up 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I don't know, right? Maybe not, though, because there's something that we have to talk about is the reduction, the block reduction. You're getting about 5% less of those coins every single month. 12 months from now, when we're in the bull run, unless this sucker shoots up to, you know, 50 cents, $1 or something, which is honestly very, very possible, and I think will happen. I would not be surprised if we hit $1 KASPA. I mean, then the tables could turn, right? These machines all of a sudden that you hodled and mined with, you know, now you're gonna be so happy that you did it. But it is a massive risk this late into the game. So this late into the game, you know, middle of February, I would only probably buy these machines if I'm buying like the best of the best, like KS3 and up. But really that IB link is the only way I would go. Besides that, unless you get like a used KS1 or KS2 or like a really, really, really cheap KS0 Pro, which I don't think you're going to find realistically, I'd probably just end up buying the coin. You know, I hate to say that as a miner. I mean, I'm a mining channel. I try my best to focus on the mining side of things, but I also don't want to see you guys lose a bunch of money. I would simply just buy the coin. Now, that being said, you know, we're at all-time highs. Should you be buying the coin right now? I mean, you really got to be in it for the long term, right? If you're buying this and thinking 2025, do I think you're going to be sad that you bought it 16, 17 cents? I really don't think so. I think you'll be very happy. Should you have really been buying at 10 cents when it was 10 cents for months on end? Absolutely, but we can't really go back in time for any of that. What do we think's going to happen? DJ, price prediction, you know, I hate answering these questions because, you know, your guess is as good as mine. It's just me gambling, throwing some dice in there. I would not be surprised if we saw 20 cents probably within the month. I don't think, probably within this month, I would not be surprised at all. Long-term end of the year, as we're like really going into the bull run, leading into 2025. Yeah, man, no problem. I think 30, 40, 50 cents is not unrealistic. Let me know what your price prediction for KASPA is. Bottom line, it doesn't matter to me what happens in the short term. I'm really focused on that long term. I'll catch you guys on the next one. If you don't mind, please liking this video and consider subscribing. And if you made it to the end of the video, put in hashtag coffee, because I'm making this in the morning and we got our coffee. Hashtag coffee. I love every single one of you, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. DJ Mines signing out.